Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Straight Fire Picks. Best bets for Major League Baseball on Saturday, August 14th, 2021. My name is Steve and I'm going to have 4 plays here for you today that I think are great value bets for the Saturday slate. We're coming off a 3-0 episode, so I'm excited to bring you those results here today. If you are new to the channel here today, guys, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. It's your way of supporting the channel. Our goal is to get to 250 subscribers here by the end of the week, so appreciate your guys' help with that. I'm known right now as the Kool-Aid Man. My face is all red. I got into some poison oak or something, but you guys can start drinking that Kool-Aid because we're coming off a 3-0 episode, last episode. Really pumped. Our first play of the day was the Brewers last night. That game did not happen. Brewers minus 1.5 run line versus the Pirates. That game was not played because of rain. The next one down, we had the Cincinnati Reds plus 0.5 run line versus the Phillies for the first 5 innings. Cashed this one easily, guys. 3-0 Reds after 5. I was pretty pumped about that. We got that Joey Votto 3-run homer that sealed it for us, so I love it. And then number 3, we had the Marlins money line versus the Cubs. This one was a little shaky early. It was 4-1 Cubs early, but the Marlins put up like a 10-run second inning, and they ended up winning 14-10. A lot of runs. It was crazy. And I was actually gonna take the over for that game instead of taking the Marlins money line. I was torn between the two, and I had landed on the Marlins money line, but they both hit, so I was happy with that. So we hit on that, and then finally over 8.5 runs in the Mets-Dodgers game. Well, the Mets bats got loose late and was able to help us out with this. You know, it was 4-0 Dodgers most of the game, and then the Mets played at 4 there in the 7th to tie it up at 4. Went to extra innings, and the Dodgers ended up winning 6-5. So cashed that over. So that was nice. And yeah, we had a great day, guys. I hit on my parlays and stuff. I made a good chunk of change, so I was pretty happy. Tell me how you guys did down in the comments. You know, how'd we do? Let me know. I would love to hear your guys' feedback. Love to hear your guys' favorite plays for today, for Saturday. So let me know what you're thinking for today. Also, pay attention to the comments, guys. There's also some great call-outs in the comments. We usually get definitely a few, so pay attention to that. And other than that, guys, we're going to get right into our picks for today. So at number 1, we're rolling with the Dodgers minus 1.5 run line tonight versus the New York Mets at minus 104 odds. So, guys, we got Walker Buehler here going to the mound for the Dodgers. 12-2 with a 2.13 ERA. Did I read that right? That's incredible. Versus Taijuan Walker of the Mets, 7-7 with a 3.89 ERA. So, for these pitchers, the last 4 for Walker Buehler, 1, 0, and 1 for earned runs. And for Taijuan Walker, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like he's counting up there. Yikes. Yeah, guys, Walker Buehler, if you go back through his game logs, he has been incredible all season. The man does not have bad starts at all. Like, literally, like, none. You can go back and find his worst starts was like 7 innings pitched, 4 earned runs versus the Mariners back in like May. And then the one before that was like 6 innings pitched against the Reds, 5 earned runs. Those were his 2 worst of the whole year. The man pitches deep into games every game, and he's just phenomenal. He doesn't give up more than like a run in almost any start. It's incredible. The dude's amazing. Mets are going to have their hands full. Mets are already kind of struggling as a lineup in a lot of games. They're going to have their hands full here with Walker Buehler. And then you got Taijuan Walker from the Mets. And he's been struggling lately. He has not been the same pitcher after the All-Star break. He made the All-Star team, had a great first half of the season. In his last 4 starts, he has not been very good at all. We just listed his numbers there. I don't know what happened, guys. He just hasn't been the same guy on the mound. A couple of the Mets pitchers, honestly, have been that way. McGill, the other Mets pitcher, who went last night, also has struggled. You know, 2 guys that were really locking it down have kind of struggled of late, so... And, you know, this is not the team to try to get right against. Dodgers are number 1 right now in runs. They're near the top of the league in runs. They're 6th in home runs. And then it's like when Walker Buehler turns it over to his bullpen, they're 4th in bullpen ERA. So they're going to have trouble there. And The Mets are 14th in bullpen ERA, so really, Dodgers just have so many statistical edges in this game. You got to take the Dodgers minus 1.5 run line. So I love that pick, guys. Dodgers minus 1.5 run line at minus 104 odds. Okay, guys, and at number 2, we're rolling with the New York Yankees money line versus the Chicago White Sox at plus 116 odds. So obviously, I really love the value on this one, guys. We got Jameson Taillon going to the mound for the Yankees. 7-4 with a 3.82 ERA, going up against Dylan Cease of the White Sox, 9-6 with a 3.99 ERA. So for Jameson Taillon in his last 4, 0, 2, 0, and 1 for earned runs, and for Dylan Cease, 3, 0, 2, and 3. So guys, Jameson Taillon has been great lately. He's really been holding it down in the Yankees rotation. You could actually argue he has been one of the best Yankee pitchers right now in the rotation. He's really been holding it down. I think lately, he's done a better job than Garrett Cole. Yeah, I'm backing him here, guys, especially against the White Sox offense that could be very suspect to me. They have a lot of talent, but they're a hit or miss for me. They either score 10 runs or they score like 0. So I saw that a couple times last week. They'd have these great games. They'd score 10, 11 runs, and then the next game they'd come out and they'd score 0. I bet on them and they'd score 0. So they're coming off a 9-run game. I'm betting on some regression here, especially with Taillon on the mound. Yankees also possess the 6th best bullpen in baseball. This game's not going to be in Iowa, so it's going to be in a real baseball park. It's going to be a little bit harder to hit home runs. There was 7 of them in that Field of Dreams game. You guys, let me know if you guys watched that game. It was unbelievable. Such a great thing for baseball. And then also, for the Yankees offense, I also like what they've been doing lately. Yankees 25 runs in the last 4 games, so you got to like that. So even in the loss, they put up 8 runs. Their offense is starting to look a lot better. They're starting to see that pop in that lineup. You had Stanton hitting a home run last game. You had Judge. So it was really good to see. Gardner's kind of coming alive in that lineup as well. He's starting to get hits. So right now that offense is improving. Normally I wouldn't bet on their offense, but they've been better of late. So I do like that. So yeah, guys, roll with the New York Yankees plus 116 money line there for your number 2 pick. Okay, and at number 3, we got the Athletics minus 1.5 run line versus the Texas Rangers at minus 118 odds. So we got Caprilman here going to the mound for the Athletics, 6-4 with a 3.22 ERA, going up against Lyles of the Rangers, 5-9 with a 5.46 ERA. Yikes. So for Caprilman in his last 3 starts, we got 2, 6, and 0 for earned runs. For Lyles, we got 6, 6, and 2. So, guys, for Caprilman, I think the 6 in his line that we just listed was a little bit of an anomaly there. That's not who he is as a pitcher. Doesn't normally have outings like that. Whereas for Lyles, though, yeah, he has a lot of those type of lines in his history and his game log. So if you look back at him, and I think he's going to struggle again, guys. There's no reason to think he's going to do great against this really hot Athletics lineup lately. Athletics guys that posted 51 runs in their last 6 games. That's good for almost 9 runs a game. So it's the wrong time for Lyles to run into this lineup, honestly. 3 of those came against the Rangers. 3 of those games were against the Rangers. 22 runs in that series for the Athletics versus the Rangers. So you like that, obviously. Athletics rank 13th in runs now. They're climbing. Rangers rank 29th, just ahead of the Pirates. So love to bet against these bad teams, guys. They make it easy on me. Athletics have also covered 5 of the last 7 on this run line versus the Rangers. So I like that, obviously. They didn't cover last night, but that's why I think they return here tonight and they get that cover on the minus 1.5 spread. So yeah, guys, take it there. Like, all the stats point to this. All the analytics point to it. Let's go Athletics minus 1.5 run line versus the Rangers at minus 118 odds. Okay, and finally at number 4, we got over 9.5 runs in the Astros-Angels game at minus 104 odds. So we got Luis Garcia here going to the mound for the Astros. 8-6 with a 3.29 ERA. going up against Berea of the Angels, 2-0 with a 4.21 ERA. Garcia, 0-5-5-0 in his last 4 starts. For Berea, 3-0-2-0 for earned runs in his last 4 starts. Guys, I was really torn on this initially. But then the more I looked into it, I'm like, yeah, I think we're going to go with that over. Garcia, his numbers are absolutely terrific at home. If you're going to back any home pitcher, go with Luis Garcia. But not so much on the road. 3-3 on the road with a 5.08 ERA. So his 2 starts where he gave up 5 runs. That was in San Francisco and in Seattle. So Garcia really has been had on the road lately. He does struggle on the road. And for Berea, really young pitcher, great young talent. I love what I've seen from him. I've actually bet on him a few times. However, he is running into the Astros' #1 ranked offense. It's going to be really hard to pitch to them. You're going to talk about Altuve, Brantley, and all the boys. He's going to have a hard time. I don't know if he gets completely lit up, but I think between the two, the Angels' 10th worst bullpen, I think we're going to hit over 9.5 in this game for sure. Might come a little bit later in the game because, like I said, I like that the Angels' bullpen is going to play a role in this game. I think they'll find a way to let us down in the later innings for sure if we don't cash this one early. But like I said, I really love the factors surrounding this game. I love that Garcia with that road ERA, like I said, of north of 5, and Berea being young against this really tough Astros lineup. It's just going to be too hard, I think, on him. Look for this over to come in, guys. Over 9.5 runs at -104 odds. Okay, guys, that does it for my picks for today. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Really helps us grow the channel. We've been on a little bit of a hot streak lately, guys. 5-1 in our last 2 episodes, including 3-0 last episode, so we're really happy about that. We want to keep drinking the Kool-Aid. Yeah. I'm the Kool-Aid man for right now. So let's keep drinking that Kool-Aid, guys. Let's make our money. Quick disclaimer, I am not a financial expert, so these picks are for entertainment purposes only, so take them at your own risk. Do your own research as well, guys. I do have a lot of confidence in what I do, so, feel good about what you place, though. Be sure to do your own research. Be sure you're feeling good about the bets that you place. You could do all the research and analytics in the world, and then results could go completely differently on you. Just the way it is. But like I said, I feel great about these picks. I hope we want to hit us big again. We want to make that money. That's what we're here to do, right? So let's keep it up, guys. Let's keep the winning attitude. Let's keep the momentum going. Let's keep it strong. And until tomorrow, guys, you guys have a great rest of your day. And like I said, if you guys enjoyed the content, hit the like and subscribe. Let's get to 250 subscribers by the end of the week. Appreciate you guys' help with that. Other than that, you guys have a great rest of your day. We will catch you tomorrow. Peace out.